So initially I wasn't sure if I was going to make this video or not, but after thinking about it for a while I decided it would probably be a good idea, just in case other people been running into the same kind of, I wouldn't necessarily call it an issue, but just kind of the same thing online where you get approached by a rep, or a person, a company. Dreaming Elegance seems to be a big pain in the ass, especially on Instagram. And they offer you something, and it starts off one way and it goes in a completely different direction. This is something that happened to me on Instagram, and as you can see right now, here is my Instagram account for those of you that don't know. It is just Too Tall Powerlifting. So if you want to go and check me out, you can always find some of my content there. I don't always put all of my lifts that I do in my YouTube videos on my YouTube videos. Some of them go to the Instagram account. A lot of the ones that are on Instagram usually get thrown into the bigger YouTube videos. But anyway, so I was approached one day, got a message through Instagram from a rep that's going to remain anonymous, but some of you internet sleuths out there, some of you internet detectives, may be able to figure out who it is. And it started off with them saying, "Let me know if there's any gear you're interested in, and we'll hook you up. We'll hook you up for showing us love early on. Thanks." Thumbs up emoji. Now at this point I should have already been suspicious, because when this conversation took place nearly a year ago, I barely had met 100 followers on Instagram, and I had just recently started following the person that was messaging me. So I'm like, I was not an early adapter to your company or your whoever you're representing. So a little bit of a head scratcher there. Thanks. So I said, not sure if this is serious. There's too many bots on the Instagram, because a lot of times you will just have somebody send you a message, or they will follow you one day and then unfollow you the next day, which is super annoying. So they responded, "No, I personally wrote and sent this thumbs up emoji." All right, cool. "I'm reaching out to people who supported us early on." Okay, again, I didn't support you early on, but okay. So I said, all right, I get comments on my posts almost instantly about rep for our clothing line, Dreaming Elegance, or other bullshit, so I wasn't sure. And they responded with, "Understandable, haha." So going on from there, some things were exchanged, and then I said, "Well, you reached out, so I'm thankful for whatever you can provide. Beggars can't be choosers." Now they wanted to hook me up, so at this point, it was my understanding that they were going to be providing me with product or some sort of item for free that I would then go ahead and use and or promote and or review on my YouTube channel or put it on my Instagram, because a long time ago, before I was mostly powerlifting, what I did was a bunch of supplement reviews, which is what my channel got, I guess you could say, known for. I only have 155 subscribers, so wouldn't really say I'm known for much of anything. However, I thought maybe this was going down the same vein, the same walk in the park. So he says, "What would you be interested in this product?" Which I'm going to black out. "What length? 24 inches or 36? So for those of you powerlifters out there, you know that I'm referencing wrist wraps. So I said, "Oh, I'm going to take the 36 inches. And I was ecstatic, because at this point I needed some new ones. And then he responds with, "They're usually $39 shipped, and I can give you $5 off and do $34 shipped or $45 with a t-shirt." And after me not responding for quite a while, because I was kind of itching my head wondering where the hookup was, then he responds with, "Any interest in sleeves or knee wraps?" Which at this point I knew it was just somebody messaging me to get their business, for me to give them my business, for me to give them my money. And at that point I kind of said, you know what, I'm not interested. I mistook what you were leaning towards as a hookup. So let's go ahead and look at the definition of hookup. And here is a definition from urbandictionary.com. Definition number 1: received a good or service as a favor, which is where I thought we were going. They were going to give me said product, and I would then review it or use it, and then other people could see the review. And a lot of times, I'm very honest, they would have been a good review or a bad review. If it was a good review, it would have been good for the company. They could have sent people to look at my review. Obviously, definition 2 or 3 has nothing to do with what was going on right here, but I just pulled that up as the definition anyway. So the strange thing was, the guy offered me $5 off for these wrist wraps, saying he was going to hook me up with them. Well, what a coincidence that they happened to be offering a sale at that time that was also $5 off for the same wrist wraps the guy was telling me about. So, all in all, really didn't stand out to me, make me feel unique like I was getting some sort of deal, but instead was offering me the same deal that anybody from the public who followed them could have gotten. The only thing that was different here is that they direct messaged me about it, made me think I was getting a hookup when in reality everybody was able to get that quote unquote hookup. So I'm not necessarily bashing this company. I'm not necessarily saying that their products are garbage. I don't know. I haven't used any of their stuff before, but the methods that they use to try to reach out to get somebody interested in their product, I think was just a little sketch, a little shady. You know, if you wanted to make me feel good as a consumer and you thought I'd been following you from the beginning, which I hadn't, but it was nice of them to reach out and say, hey, look, powerlifter guy, we make powerlifting stuff. We want to hook you up. Tell us what you think. We'll give you a deep discount on this if it's not free. But instead it was just a money grab saying, hey, check this out. We're going to make you feel unique by offering it to just you, when in reality they were offering it to everybody else. So for people out there on Instagram or YouTube or any form of social media, just keep your eyes open for stuff like this. I mean, if you feel like you're getting a deal that's too good to be true, just go and check some things out. Do your background on the company. Make sure they're reputable and that you actually are getting the best bang for your buck. That's DJ with TooTallPowerlifting.com. Has something like this ever happened to you? I'd be interested to know. Please comment, leave me a response, let me know what you think about this. And if you're looking for a reputable brand or want to know if a certain supplement company is for you, you can visit the sponsor of this channel, Sup Talk Radio, at sup-talk.blogspot.com. Of course, all the information will be down in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I usually don't do voiceover videos besides the training ones. This is a little different. If you like this, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. This is DJ. Have a nice weekend.